Welcome to the road to 1 million US dollars, and let's get right into the Bitcoin chart for today, starting on the 3-day time frame, and after that we will move to lower and lower time frames. Now, as always, nothing in this video is my personal opinion. I am only sharing the unbiased technical analysis and nothing more. So on the 3-day time frame, we actually have a confirmed bullish divergence here, which is whenever you have lower lows in the Bitcoin price and higher lows in the RSI momentum indicator. Typically, this points towards us getting a break from all of this bearish price action we saw before that, and usually this plays out either in the form of some choppy sideways price action or potentially some bullish momentum. So far we're starting to see a little bit of that bullish momentum. Now, the point of invalidation for this bullish divergence is if we get candle closes below 86k. Therefore, so long as we are not seeing any candle closes below, my base case expectation is that we are either, once again, getting some choppy sideways price action or some bullish momentum. Now, we're going to move on to the 1-day time frame here. Currently, we are still trading above this ascending trend line, so Bitcoin is slowly just trending up over time. Right now, we're trading inside this big level of support, sitting from 96.2k all the way down to 94.5k. Keep in mind that if we break below that level with candle closes, then the next area of support below is already sitting from 92 all the way down to 90,000. However, in terms of resistance, if we start to see a bit of a bounce to the upside, that is actually sitting from 98,000 all the way up to 100k. But as I will show you on the lower time frames later on in this video, some of these areas that are further to the upside and to the downside may not be relevant within the next 24 to 48 hours. Before we get to that though, let's actually take a look at the market structure for Bitcoin. Right now we are finding some resistance at this point, 618 Fibonacci level sitting at 97.2k. And to be clear, this is the Fibonacci level taken from this high all the way down to this wick low. Here you can see that Fibonacci golden pocket. This 94.60 level is a critical level to hold though, so if we start getting daily candles below, that could be a bit of a warning signal. Now, let's actually take a look at the short term for Bitcoin, because on this 4-hour time frame, we actually have a confirmed bearish divergence, a confirmed warning signal here, which is whenever you have higher highs in the Bitcoin price and lower highs in the RSI momentum indicator. Typically, this points towards us getting a break from all of this bullish price action we saw here recently, either in the form of some choppy sideways price action or potentially some bearish momentum. And so far, we have seen a bit of a retracement here. Now, keep in mind that the point of invalidation for this bearish divergence is if we get candle closes above this 97.3k level. If you start to see this happen, then this completely opens the door to more bullish price action once again. Although simultaneously, we are now trading inside a weekend, and usually over the weekend, we have pretty low volatility. So for this weekend, something you could use is a descending trend line like this on the 1-hour time frame. While we're trading below this, basically Bitcoin is just trending down over time. However, even if we are breaking this, while this could be a bullish signal, make sure to look for some actual volume to come in here, because if this turns out to be some kind of low volume break of the trend line, then really it could just end up looking like some choppy sideways price action over the weekend. So for now, unless we get some kind of massive news event, that is also my expectation over the weekend. Moving on to the Bitcoin ETF flow tables, because yesterday we saw a relatively small net inflow of about $100 million in a single day of trading. Now, this is relatively small, although not completely insignificant, because we had massive inflows earlier in the week. So for now, this is still having a small upwards pressuring effect on the Bitcoin price. Moving on to the Bitcoin liquidity analysis. First of all, over the past 2 weeks, you can see that we now have a bunch of liquidity down here at around 93k to the downside, but there's also massive liquidity around this 90,000 US dollar level. So because there's so much liquidity to the downside right now, this is why you need to keep a close eye on potential warning signals playing out, as well as seeing, for example, candle closes below this 94.6k level, because these could be pointing towards a bunch of that downside liquidity to be grabbed. However, there is also some upside liquidity left, so potentially we do have a bit further of a squeeze to look for. Although if you're going to see a break of this descending trend line, make sure to actually look for some volume to come in. Otherwise, this is likely going to be a low volatility weekend with basically just some choppy sideways price action playing out. So either way, this has been today's market update. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.